I think this issue and the response that it has elicited should be one big lesson for us as the media industry. And it is not just about ENCA or their journalists, but it is about us as the media and as journalists who care about our profession and also the relationship that we have with the audiences that we serve. As a starting point, I think that it challenges us as newsrooms to now introduce standards of procedure in terms of how we treat guests during these times of COVID-19. If it becomes an unwavering rule in every newsroom to make sure that journalists on the field wear masks and also ask their guests to wear masks, that way we won't have to deal with such a situation where we are seen as the media to be treating white politicians differently from Black politicians. Secondly, I think it is important for us to acknowledge that those who are angry about this incident are justified. The individuals who feel affronted have a right to be angry, and they also have a right to be heard. This is a moment that calls for cool heads and for reflection. And as journalists, we're people. We all have our unconscious biases. Therefore, it is important that we take the time to reflect on our actions and also how we relate to our guests and audiences. Where we have made mistakes, we should admit our mistakes. We should not be defensive and cast those who criticize us as being malicious. Journalists are not above criticism. That is why I feel that the statement released by ENCA last night is quite unfortunate, and it lacked the maturity that this moment demands. This is not the time for us to bury our heads in the sand and to be defensive. I must add, though, that it is quite encouraging that Lindsay has reached out to the gentleman who felt othered by her actions. It shows that she was sensitive and mindful of how the incident made them feel. I think for us as the media, this incident gives us an opportunity to move forward and to draw important lessons from this episode. We have to understand the power we possess as the media and how our portrayal of people and groups of people influences our audiences and their attitudes towards those people.
When I saw what happened outside the doors of Parliament, I was quite disturbed. But thank you for raising it in the sensitive manner that you have raised it, and we should all as South Africans accept the position that you and Sanef are taking on this matter. And we all learn, we all make mistakes, and let's hope that this will continue to be what guides us as we deal with many issues in our country.